John Fetterman and Mehmet Oz facing off in a highly unusual setting. Steve Kornacki at the big board with the numbers on the crucial race. Plus, in the Florida governor's debate, the question, will Ron DeSantis run for president?
The only worn-out old donkey I'm looking to put out to pasture is Charlie Crist.
2 weeks from tonight, counting the votes. The school shooter in St. Louis came prepared.
600 rounds is a lot of ammunition.
What else we've learned about the teenager with an AR-15 and the note he left behind.
I've been an isolated loner my entire life. This was the perfect storm for a mass shooting.
Vanishing bees just got worse by the millions.
100-mile-an-hour wind's not good on a bee.
Hurricane Ian's destruction of the pollinators.
Adidas can't drop me. Now what?
Now Adidas dropped him, and Gap pulled all his Yeezy gear, and Forbes yanked him off the billionaires list. Kanye West's stunning self-destruction. Brittany Griner makes her appeal, and here's her fate. Liberal Democrats walk back their request for the White House to negotiate with Putin. Plus,
Emmanuel, don't do it!
A wellness update on Emmanuel the Emu.
If you're going to start throwing around terms like election denier, let's remember who the other election deniers were: Hillary Clinton and all the Democrats. Let's talk about election deniers. Here's 150 examples of Democrats denying election results. So it's okay for Democrats to question elections, but it's not okay for Republicans.
Do you think that President Trump could have quelled the violence that day?
Not him personally.
I don't think so, no.
I don't think so.
It started while he was still speaking. I was actually there. I was there to see what I thought was going to be the last time I ever saw Trump in Little China.
So did he tell everybody to go and start rioting?
No.
I didn't think so.
No, and it actually, I stayed for the whole speech, like a ton of people did.
Mm-hmm.
And then we all headed to the Capitol because he said, let's go to the Capitol and peacefully let our voices be heard.
And then
the only one that died was a protester there, not a Capitol police
An unarmed
officer.
female veteran was
That's
shot
the
by
only one that
police.
died.
A police officer did die.
No, it was a stroke.
That's not.
That's not on site.
So this is
What do you make, though, overall of January 6th? I mean, it was, watching that footage, it was pretty disturbing. I mean, there were people throwing excrement at the walls, and it was it's the Capitol.
It looked a lot like Antifa's actions
Yeah, it looked
to
a
me.
lot, except on a much smaller scale. It looked the same as the Black Lives Matter riots.
That's what I saw the
Every single
similarities
city
to
around
be.
the country, not just one.
burns, Kenosha burns.
But so it's okay just because, just
It was an actual fiery but mostly peaceful protest.
This way, sir. Oh, you going back the other way? I want to go that way. You can go that way if you want. You can do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. I notice how much freedom I have.
Also, Kamala's birthday. She turned 30. And happy birthday, great president. We know your mom's always with you.
he's forever.
Provided for is if you went to school, if you qualify for a Pell Grant, you qualify for you qualify for $20,000 in debt forgiveness. Secondly, if you don't have one of those loans, you just get $10,000 written off. It's passed. I got it passed by a vote or two.
The piece today.
My intention to run again. And we have time to make that decision.
Dr. Biden is for it. Mr. President. Oh.
Dr. Biden thinks that, my wife thinks that, that we're doing something very important.
And Kayleigh McEnany.
You ever feel like your kids are killing your brain cells? Which do you figure make it worse, little girls or little boys? Plus, the drought in the West rages and the water restrictions mount. But some homeowners who want luscious green lawns, well, they say they've found a solution. Minutes from now, a high-stakes debate begins in Pennsylvania's crucial Senate race. It's a seat that will play a huge role in deciding which party controls the Senate. And Adidas just cut ties with Kanye West. It's the latest company to drop the artist after he made repeated anti-Semitic remarks. And now,